On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Second question.
Based on your rhetoric, if
And
you do you identify as any of the things that you said black people do?
all black people aren't what I'm saying happens. These things do happen in our community, though.
Sir, do you identify with the things that you say
Ma'am,
black people do? All of the
no,
things that you said.
no,
Okay.
everything I'm saying, no. So what are you talking about?
So then, are you then saying that black people aren't a monolith?
Ma'am,
Answer the question,
ma'am,
sir.
we make
You're
up,
very
ma'am,
intelligent, sir.
ma'am,
Please, that's
ma'am,
a yes or no question.
ma'am.
Are
No,
you saying
no,
then?
no, no. There's no monolith. But I will
Okay,
say this:
that's all I wanted
black
to know.
black men make up 3% of the U.S. population and commit half the fucking murders. So if I'm saying that, hey man, maybe there might be a problem with violence in the black man's. Maybe it might be a problem with black men in terms of violence. You can't sit up here and say that. Oh, you're being toxic. Are you a murderer? Are you like this? Why can't I say? Why can't I bring that point up? So if one out of thousands are corrupt, sir, that doesn't mean that the entire country's corrupt, sir. Just get out of that county if it's that bad there. Go to a better
Are you
county.
listening to yourself?
Sir, I'm listening to myself because I talk about these things all the time. I don't
So tell me, so what are red dogs again?
Sir, sir, you made me
No,
aware of that.
What are
I had
red
no idea
dogs?
what that was until you
I
said
was
that.
talking to Logic specifically
Okay.
on something that he would understand. Right? No
You're
Logic.
muted. You're muted, Logic.
Fuck all that
Sir.
shit, Logic. Fuck
I
all that shit.
the red dog was, it's not gonna
Mr.
change.
Rilla, Mr.
I'm
Rilla,
not talking about I'm Logic. Go get your sushi. I'm talking to Chaotic right now.
Mr. Rilla, no offense.
It's the truth.
I'm being serious. You are
I am
indistinguishable. You are indistinguishable from a Ghanaian, from a man from Democratic Republic of Congo. There is nothing keeping you back from learning Lingala and going to Congo and living there with everybody who looks like you. There's no police pulling you over because you're black in Congo. Why don't you go over there and live?
Why would I do that?
Sir, there's 60 nations on the planet that are completely ran by black people.
Wait.
It's so bad in this.
Why are you trying to convince me that I need to do that? And when did I say it was so bad?
Anything you could, sir. America is the greatest country on the planet. We have the highest GDP.
Hey, listen,
our companies
bro,
are.
I get it. You a conservative. I get it. I get all your talking points. All that's cool, bro.
It's good. Real this one I'm gonna just say to you, man to man, right? And I don't even want to fuss this pro-black stuff. I'm gonna just say this, right? If I dropped out of high school and then I was fucking up, right? Would you not tell me to get better?
1000% Logic.
Okay, so this is all I'm saying to you, player. So now, and I go get my GED or I get my diploma. You told me to get better. I listen to you, right?
I'm gonna salute you
because I had an issue, right? Then I ain't making enough money. Ain't you gonna encourage me to go to school?
1000% Logic. You know this already.
Okay, so that's all I'm saying. The thing is, if we really care about each other, we gonna acknowledge the problems. Because that's and like I said, even if the system is what y'all say it is, let's acknowledge the problems.
I got you on that.
That way, no, I'm being serious. That's the only way we can fix it. And I say this, I used this analogy before, right? I said, if you got a junky backyard, right? Your backyard is full of trash. If your neighbors throw trash in there, guess what? It'll be hard to identify, right? Because it's trashy, correct?
This is the challenge that I have, Logic.
No, wait.
Okay, yes, it would be hard to identify because it's all trashy.
I'm doing this, I'm making this point.
Yes.
The reason I say that, if we clean up our backyard and somebody outside our community throw trash in there, would it not be identified?
Correct.
That's all I'm saying, player.
I'm with you. No, Logic, we on the same point. We just don't always agree. And I'm cool with that, bro. Because the thing for me is when we get to having these conversations, we talking like black people all the time, do all these things when we could easily listen, if the police was really about ridding drugs out of the communities or the communities or whatever, they could go on any PWI campus and get a haul. They won't do that. They could go to any community in Chicago. They can go on the north side. Show enough go into Boys Town. Show enough go into Greek Town. Show enough go into I won't say the village, but they can go into these villages because Kay said we can't say the word, but K know what I'm talking about.
White kids aren't shooting and killing each other, and that's
bro.
You know that, Rilla. You know that. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Rilla.
Because if they use drugs, Rilla, if they use drugs,
one at a time, y'all. One at a time.
Listen.
If they can use drugs and get drunk and prostitute,
let me bake this cake. Let me bake this cake because listen, see, chaotic for what you saying. Do you know how many people are sitting in jail right now on non-violent crimes? On non-violent, just drug offenses.
Yes, I worked in the court, sir. Yes.
Okay, then. So why we having this discussion like I'm talking oofy goofy? I'm saying something very simple that you should be able to comprehend. And the conversation really should be, yo, if the system was really about cleaning up drugs and this, that, and the third, whoop-de-woo, they would attack the rural areas.
They do.
But Rilla, you
miss it.
Rilla.
Hold on. Wait.
Rilla.
Wait, no, hold on. I just want him to confirm this. Hold on. 10 seconds from Indiana. I just want to hear him say this. He said they do.
Rilla, you just made your
statement. They attack the problem in the trailer parks the same way they do in the hood.
Right. Look, because see, this not even a conversation. Listen what you just said. And you're gonna walk off. But I'm gonna say it anyway.
The black, because you paid the black.
I'm gonna say it anyway. You know what? The white communities do drugs,
and they get raided too.
In the black community,
they don't.
Okay, hold up, bruh. The black community, the white communities do drugs. They goddamn buy pussy. They do all that shit. But guess what? Don't follow that. Violent crimes don't follow that. So guess what? If you in the we can't hear you, but I don't know what you're doing. But
I went to a PW. I'm sorry.
Hold on, y'all. I wanted because we got the
police follow the violent crime. All right, I don't want to talk about this shit no more.
I went to a PWI. I went to a PWI, and I can tell you a lot of white boys used to get knocked in their dorms. And there's people in the chat who went to the same school with me who know me in the chat, and all they got to do is say, "Yes, I went to school with Chaotic," and yes, I'm telling you, there were raids with them white boys, and they were getting busted on campus.
Do you identify as black?
Ma'am, I identify not only as black, but I take offense to your tone and your question. I'm not only am I black, ma'am, I'm pro-black.
Ooh. Oh, he should have been on last week's show when we talked about pro-black.
But I find this question to be funny because you're trying to imply that I'm pro-white when in fact everybody on this panel.
I'm not implying anything. I asked you a question. Don't tell me what I'm implying. I asked you a question.
Okay, then what's your second question?
Based on your rhetoric, do you identify as any of the things that you said black people do?
All black people aren't what I'm saying happens. These things do happen in our community, though.
Sir, do you identify with the things that you say black people do? All of the things that you said.
No,
okay.
Everything I'm saying, no. So what are you talking about?
So then, are you then saying that black people aren't a monolith?
Ma'am.
Answer the question, sir.
We make up.
Very intelligent, sir. Please, that's a yes or no question.
Ma'am.
Are you saying that?
No. There's no monolith. But I will say
that's all I wanted to know.
Black men make up 3% of the U.S. population and commit half the fucking murders. So if I'm saying that, hey man, maybe there might be a problem with violence in the black man's. Maybe it might be a problem with black men in terms of violence. You can't sit up here and say that, oh, you're being toxic. Are you a murderer? Are you like this? Why can't I bring that point up?